Hello everyone and welcome back to the new video. In today's video, which will actually be part 2 of solving linear equations, we will be covering a more difficult and more advanced example compared to what we did last time. So, in the previous video, let us revise it first shortly. In the previous video, we covered linear equations. So we said an equation is a linear equation if the power of the variable is 1, right? If the highest power is 1. So for example, if we have 2x minus 5 is equal to, let's say, 4, then we call this a linear equation. Now, because the power of x is 1, it's a linear equation, right? Let's see and let's revise how we solved it last time. So we said we want to get rid of minus 5 first. So the opposite thing of minus 5 would be plus 5. But to make it even, we plus 5 to both sides, right? So minus 5 and plus 5 will go away. So we basically have 2x only. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Then we said, now we get rid of 2. To get rid of 2, we divide by 2 and divide by 2. So x is equal to 9 divided by 2, which is, you can say either 9 over 2 or you can say 4.5. That's it. So that was type of questions we did last time. In the previous video, we also covered questions like this. If we have 3x minus 1 over 2 is equal to 5 over 3. Okay, we said whenever we have such question, the easiest way to solve it is using cross multiplication. So let us cross multiply this. Here we multiply 3 by 3x minus 1, right? So 3 multiplied by 3x minus 1. And then we multiply 5 by 2. 5 multiplied by 2 is equal to 10. Okay, this is actually very important because today we will be doing equations where we have to expand first. So let us expand it here. 3 multiplied by 3x will be 9x. 3 multiplied by negative 1 will be minus 3 is equal to 10. Okay, we get rid of negative 3 first, right? So plus 3 plus 3, which basically means 9x is equal to 10 plus 3, which is 13. One step and we are done. Divide by 9, divide by 9. So when we divide both by 9, over 9 over 9, we basically have that x is equal to 13 over 9. That's it, we are done. So basically every question with fractions can be solved using cross multiplication. Okay, let's check another example. If we have this time negative 3 multiplied by 2 minus 5x to be equal to 1. Okay, so we just did a similar example, right? The only thing we need to do is multiply minus 3 by 2 and minus 3 by minus 5x. Minus 3 multiplied by 2 will be minus 6. Minus 3 by minus 5x, positive 15x. That is equal to 1. Okay, what do we get rid of first? Minus 6. Opposite thing to minus 6, plus 6, plus 6. Which means minus 6 plus 6 goes away, 15x. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. One last step and we are done. Here, divide by 15, divide by 15 and divide by 15. Which means x is equal to, on the other side, 7 over 15. All right, once we are done with that, let us try something else. What if we have this time negative 3 plus, and then we have 2 multiplied by 1 minus 3x, and that is equal to minus 19. Okay, this looks like we have many things to do, right? But the first priority is to expand the brackets. So what do we have over here? Negative 3, and then 2 multiplied by 1 is positive 2. And then we have 2 multiplied by minus 3, which is minus 6x, is equal to minus 19. Good. Here, there are two things we can simplify, right? So you would say minus 3 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus 6x is equal to minus 19. Excellent. Then we say opposite thing to minus 1 is add 1, add 1. So minus 1 plus 1 goes away. Minus 6x. Minus 19 plus 1 will be minus 18. Okay, we're almost done. The only thing we need to do now is to divide by minus 6 and divide by minus 6. Minus 6 divided by minus 6 is 1, so it's x only. Minus 18 divided by minus 6 will be positive 3. So the answer is equal to 3. Good. Let's expand it more. Let's have, again, a bit more challenging thing. What if we have 5 multiplied by x minus 1 and then plus 2 multiplied by 2x plus 1? It is equal to 3. So, step 1 would be to expand all the brackets, right? So we multiply 5 multiplied by x, it will be 5x, right? 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. 2 multiplied by 2x is 4x, and 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. That is equal to 3. Good. 5x and 4x, 9x. Minus 5 plus 2 will be minus 3 is equal to 3. Oh, this looks like something that we know already, right? Opposite of minus 3, plus 3. Opposite of 3, we just copy plus 3 both sides. So what do we have then? Negative x is equal to 3 plus 3, 6. Perfect. One last step. Divide by 9, divide by 9. So the answer will be equal to 6 divided by 9, or if you want, we can simplify this. So it becomes 6 divided by 3, which is 2, over 9 divided by 3, which is 3. That's it. We have the final answer. X is equal to 2 over 3. All right, guys, let's have an example now when we have variables on both sides. So for example, 5 multiplied by 2x plus 5 is equal to x plus 11. All right, step 1 would be expand the brackets first, right? So what do we have on the left side here? 5 multiplied by 2x is 10x, right? 5 multiplied by 5, 25. On the other side, x plus 11. A very important rule is we need numbers on one side, so we need numbers on one side and we need variables on the other side. Oh, but before that, think of this. Here I have 10x, here I have 1x. If you switch the sides, you will change the sign. So imagine we switch 10x to this side here. If I switch 10x over there, it will be minus 10x. Then we deal with negative variables. Why don't you instead keep 10x where it is and then switch x to the left side? But remember, it was positive x, right? Now it becomes negative x. And then copy the numbers. here we had 11. It was positive already, right? But then we switch positive 25 to the other side, which becomes negative 25. Okay? What do we have on the left side? 10x minus x, we can imagine that there is 1. 10x minus x is 9x. On the left side, 11 minus 25, this is negative 14. That's it, almost done. Divide by 9, x is equal to minus 14 over 9. With that, we are done with this example, guys. So, the idea was expand the brackets first, and then variables on one side, numbers on the other side. So we switched x to the left side, but we made it negative x. Then we switched 25 to the other side, but we made it negative 25. Okay, 10x minus x is 9x. 11 minus 25 is minus 14. Final step is something that we already know. Divide by 9, x is equal to minus 14 over 9. Okay, if this was clear, let's try it again. This time we have x plus 5 over 2. That is equal to 1 minus x. Remember what we said. If you see some fractions, make it over 1 and then perform cross multiplication. So 1 multiplied by x plus 5 is equal. On the other side you have 2 multiplied by 1 minus x. 2 multiplied by 1 minus x. Alright, 1 multiplied by x, x. 1 multiplied by 5 is 5, right? 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. 2 multiplied by x is minus 2x. Everything becomes easy now, right? Variables on one side, numbers on the other side. So, keep x where it is. Switch minus 2x to the left side, so then it becomes positive 2x. Now we have some numbers, right? 2 remains where it was. We switch positive 5 to the right side and we make it negative 5. Excellent. Now that we know that, it should be fine. X, we know that this one was 1x, right? 1x plus 2x, 3x. On the other side, 2 minus 5, minus 3. Now you know the rules. Divide by 3, x is equal to negative 1. That's it, we are done. So, one more time. We started with cross multiplication. Then we expanded the brackets. And then we switched minus 2x to the other side, so it becomes plus 2x. And we switch positive 5 to the other side, so it becomes negative 5. Easy, right? X plus 2x is 3x. 2 minus 5 is minus 3. That's it. One last question for today when it comes to linear equations. If we have, for example, 3x minus 1 minus 4, 5 plus x, and then we have 4, 2x plus 1. Okay, let's apply everything we learned today. Step 1, expand the brackets. 3 by x is 3x. 3 by 1 is 3. Minus 4 by 5 is minus 20. Minus 4 by x minus 4x is equal to 4 multiplied by 2x, 8x. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. Remember what we said. We switch the variables to the same side. So basically, 3x was here already. Keep it where it is. Minus 4x is here already. Keep it where it is. But 8x will join them. It was positive, right? Make it negative 8x. Good. Now we have the numbers. 4 was here already and it was positive. But minus 3 was negative on the other side. Switch it to the right side, make it positive. Minus 20 was negative over there. Switch it to the other side, make it plus 20. Excellent. What do we have then? 3 minus 4, minus 1. And then minus 1 minus 8, minus 9x. On the other side, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 20, 27. You see, instead of all of this, now we have only minus 9x is equal to 27. We all know by now that we only need to divide this by negative 9 and to divide this by negative 9. The answer will be equal to 27 divided by minus 9 is negative 3. Done. We have the final answer. So, we started with something difficult, expanded the brackets, and then we kept 3x and 4x where they are, but then we joined 8x to the left side and we made it minus 8x. We did the same thing with the numbers. Finally, divide by 9, divide by 9. The answer is negative 3. Okay, that was it when it's about linear equations. In the next video, we will be talking about power equations. I can't wait to explain that lesson next time, so please make sure that you join the video, subscribe the channel so that you can see every other video we publish. And trust me, you will do an amazing job in your IGCSE exam. See you next time.